me the money. That's it, brother, but you got to yell that shit. Show me the money. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the money. Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money. Show me the money. You love this black man. I love black people. I love black people. Who's the motherfucker, Jerry? You, man.
Okay, guys, welcome along. Apologies for the language, I did not know that was coming. So, show you the money. That's what this show is about, okay? We are talking about money, okay? If you're brand new to me, my name is Michael Cheney. I have been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I'm an internet millionaire, and I show you where the money is online and how to get it. You can check me out over at 9minutemoney.com. Great to see you. Delilah, great to see you here. I was looking at your test earlier on. Rogue, we've got a ton of people here. Vincent, great to see you here. Let me get my old sound effects. I'm going to be showing you the money on this Periscope. And good morning, Lords. Great to see you. Only listening as you're commuting. Don't crash as you're typing on the screen. Hey, everybody. Welcome to see you here. I'm not even making... Hey everybody, welcome to see you here. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to show you the money on screen and I'm going to talk to you about how to make money online. Hey, great to see you. Ken in New York. Delilah, good morning, good morning. Thank you for sharing. Guys, you are going to want to share with your audience. They're going to love this content. I guarantee it. They're going to get a lot of value from this. Hey Anna, great to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you share right now because...
It's always more fun to share with everyone.
Thank you for sharing, Manir, Elaj, Intan, Delilah. Thank you. You are awesome. Whoa, 5806, welcome to you. Thank you for inviting your followers. Expert Success. You rock. Turbo VDub. Okay, I'm going to show you some money, right? I said I'd show you the money, so let's talk about money. I'll show you it right now on screen. Hold on to your undercrackers. Okay, so this is my earnings from yesterday. Okay, so we've got $319 from selling my own stuff. And then over here, hey Rob, great to see you here. Over here, we've got $422 from selling other people's stuff. So yesterday I made, whatever that is, just from this account, $740 or something like that. Which I worked out on average is about what the average American makes in a week. Hey Angel, great to see you here. So I made that $700 yesterday. To be honest, it wasn't a great day. This is today. Obviously, we've just started today. I've already made $37 from my own products today. I've made $53 from other people's products today. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. What I thought it might be fun to do, and I'm going to ask you, backflip. Okay, I'm going to ask you what you think on this. What would you think, okay, if I was to show you my bank account? Do you want me to show you my bank account? Yes or no? Use the chat box if you have fingers. Do you want to see my bank account? Show me the money! No, says John. Oh, well, fine, John. Leave. Inspiration, by all means. It's just a bit of fun, guys. Show me the money, show me the money. Okay. Now this is a little, I'm going to be honest with you, this is a little bit dangerous showing you my bank account live. Obviously I'm not going to log in live. I'm going to log in live, but I'm not going to log in on camera. I'm going to log in over here, see if I can do this as I'm talking to you. So if you just joined, my name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time entrepreneur since the year 2000. I'm going to be showing you the money. I'm going into my bank account right now, and you know what these things are like for passwords. Let me stop speaking, otherwise I'm going to get it wrong. That, I think, is correct. Let's see. Hope I didn't get this wrong, I'm trying to do it live. Okay, we're in. Now, what I'm not going to do is show you the account numbers here. So I'm going to need a bit of paper to cover these account numbers up and the sort codes. Otherwise... Actually, I'm going to need a bigger bit of paper than that. Otherwise, people are going to be like, "Oh God, they're going to claim it's their account. They're going to contact the bank. There's going to be all kinds of shizzle going down." So, I'm not going to show you. Let me see here if I can do this. Okay, here we go. Okay, right. You ready? Extreme close up. Backflip. here we are. Can you see this? Can you see these numbers? I know it is pretty small, but I've had to, let me see if I can move the camera a little bit closer. So these are my two business accounts. You can see one has got £67,000 in it. So multiply that by 1.6, that makes dollars. And the other one underneath that has got £80,000 in it. Multiply that by 1.6, and that is dollars. So I've got a combined total of about £147,000 sitting in my business account right now. So multiply that by 1.6, that will give you dollars. Anybody do the maths? $200,000 maybe sitting in my account. Now, you might wonder, and you might think, yeah, but I bet all that's expenses or whatever. Whoa, let me just see if I can move this cursor here because it's kind of bugging me. It's really not, okay? That money is my money. I'm keeping it in there for, no, it's pounds, Vincent. I'm keeping it in there for interest. I take it out periodically. Sometimes I put it into pensions to offset corporation tax, so I'm not taxed as much. But that's the money that's in my business account. That's not the money that I have. You know, as a millionaire, that's not part of the money. Let me talk to you about that. Let me just do a backflip here real quick. Okay, I showed the numbers there for a fraction of a second, but it's all good, it's all good. So yeah, the money that I have external to that is in different savings accounts, okay? I've got money tied up in property. I've got two properties. I live in this property, which is mortgage free. It's worth probably about $800,000. I live in this one mortgage free. I've got another property that I rent out. Nobody's took a snapshot. That is true, actually. Nobody did take a snapshot of that, but that's fine. That's fine. So this is all about showing you the money, but not just showing you the money, telling you how to get the money, okay? Now, I've got 5 tips I'm going to share with you, right? When you hear a tip that you like, where's my thing? I'm all over the place today. When you hear a tip that you like, then remember what you need to do is...
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up. Okay, tap the screen and give me hearts when you hear something that you like, okay? So, tip number 1 on money, making money online, becoming an internet millionaire yourself. Sometimes, can we give unlimited hearts? You can give 500 hearts on a scope. If you leave this broadcast and come back, it resets and you can give another 500. You can give like 2,000 or whatever in one session, but it will only count 500 if that makes sense. You've got to leave and come back. Okay, you've updated. Is it unlimited? I hadn't heard that. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's news to me if that's the case. Okay, so the first tip for you is sometimes you've got to make a sacrifice. Hey, Top Vital Vital, great to see you here. Sometimes you've got to make a sacrifice and sacrifice larger earnings or sacrifice smaller earnings for larger earnings, should I say. Bloomhoff, great to see you here. What I mean by that is right now, as I said, I only made, it's still limited, I think. Okay, thank you, Howard. Yeah, you can fast forward the replays now. Hey, Rob, great to see you. What I'm talking about sacrificing small earnings for larger earnings is yesterday, as I said, I only made about $700 online from my main account. I probably made about a total of about $1,000 yesterday online. It was okay. It wasn't the best day in the world. Wasn't the worst day in the world. Thank you for inviting your followers. Appreciate that. But the point is, I've made a conscious decision this week to kind of forego some smaller earnings and actually work on something that's going to generate larger earnings. Okay. What I've foregone was I was actually doing a promotion for a product. I put quite a lot into that. I put quite a lot of effort into that promotion, and it's making several $100s a day, sometimes $1,000 a day. That's fine. Okay, that's good. But I'm not devoting a lot of time to it now. It's kind of done and dusted. I'm leaving it. It's just kind of on autopilot, and it'll bring that money in until the end of the week. What I could do to try and get more money from that promotion, hey, great to see you here, is put more emphasis on that promotion. But what I decided to do, because it's not huge money, okay, it's big money, I don't want to denigrate it, it's still valuable money. But what I'm doing this week is focusing more on my new program, my new product launch, which is coming out at the end of November on Black Friday. So Black Friday weekend, which is the Friday during Thanksgiving, I'm releasing a new program. And it's going to make a ton more money than this promotion is making right now. So what I've done, and this is the tip number 1, is sometimes you've got to sacrifice small earnings for larger earnings. So what I've done this week is I've said, okay, look, I could be doing more. Thank you for following me, Gertrude. Appreciate that. Anybody who wants to follow me and get updates on my new shows, and make sure you get all my training for free, click the little Periscope dude here. You'll see a picture of me speaking live on stage at a sold-out event in Daytona Beach, Florida. Click follow, and you'll get updates, and also get I'll see on screen that you've done that, and I'll give you a shout out when you follow me. So that's a conscious decision. Sometimes you've got to look at the bigger picture. You've got to look at the longer game and say, well, yeah, I could do something right now. Hey, Gene, great to see you here. That I could do, that I can make a little bit of money from, but I'm going to sacrifice that for the larger earnings. Okay, so that's tip number one. Tip number two, when it comes to making money, particularly making money online, don't ever count the money until it's hit your bank account. I know a lot of people do this and they're like, oh yeah, I made $1,000 yesterday. Well, did you make $1,000 yesterday, or was that just the commissions that will be coming to you in 30 days after refunds, chargebacks, nuclear apocalypses, and people falling out of bed or falling ill or dropping over dead or whatever? You know, only count the money that is money, right? That hits your bank account. The money that I've shown you is money. Hey, Ken, great to see you here. It's real money. I've shown you in my bank account just now. I've shown you in my JVZoo account, which is also real money because it goes directly into my PayPal account. Once it's in my PayPal, it's mine. No one else is getting that. Thyrax, that is an awesome username. Great to see you here. So make sure you only count money once it's real money. So those are the first two tips for you. Sometimes you've got to sacrifice small earnings to make larger earnings, and sometimes, always, you should count the money only when it hits your bank. If that makes sense to you and you like that so far and you like these tips and you want more, then
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart.
Okay, cool. That's enough heart whoring. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. Appreciate it. Right. Tip number 3 is don't forget your expenses. It blows me away how many entrepreneurs do this. They're claiming to be on the road to success. They want to become an internet millionaire like I am. And they're like, wait a second. Good morning from Amsterdam. I was just looking at pictures from Amsterdam. A good friend of mine, John Rees, who many of you may know from Traffic Secrets fame, is in Amsterdam right now. I love Amsterdam. Been several times. It's a beautiful place. Number 3, don't forget expenses, right? Don't forget your costings. It's okay, saying, okay, yeah, I'm turning over. I'm making $10,000 a month right now. Well, are you? Or are you making $10,000 a month, but you're spending $11,000 because of refunds, chargebacks, staff costs, hosting costs, legal costs, accounting costs, tax costs, all this stuff. You've got to take all that into account. You must take all that into account. It's very, very, very important. Now, expenses. Yes, exactly, Vincent, expenses. So that's tip number 3. Tip number 4, tip number 4 for you is don't look at money as real. Now, this sounds kind of weird, right? When you first start out in business, and I was the same when I was doing this. Thank you for the hearts going up, by the way, whoever's pink. When you first started out in business, you're like, money is so real. You kind of see it, you kind of feel it, and it becomes real. You're like, 20 euros or $20 or £20 is 20, that's what it is. And you kind of see it as that, and it becomes this kind of tangible thing. But the more money you make, the less kind of tangibleness that you should make it, right? You shouldn't really look at those numbers as real. Like, for example, hey Trevor, great to see you here. So when I showed you my bank account earlier on and it's got like £140,000 in there, if I spend too long looking at that number and thinking about what that number means, and oh my God, it's like a stack of 100, it will freak me out, okay? And it will freak you out as well when you start making this money. You almost need to look at money as not real, okay? Now, I don't mean this in a negative way. I don't mean that you distreat money. I don't mean that you disrespect it or you don't value it. And I don't mean any of that stuff. All I'm saying is, don't get too caught up, which is kind of bizarre for this scope, which is all about the money, but don't get too caught up in the money itself, in the value, in the figures. Focus more on the value that you're giving rather on the value of your money, okay? You can hoard gold. People say buy gold, but what I'm talking about, even gold, even if you've got valuables, I'm just saying don't obsess over the amounts because it can sometimes freak you out. I did a product launch back in, I think, about 2008. It made $1.9 million in a week. $1.9 million in a week. I could have gone insane. Many people would have gone insane if they'd have looked at that. Like, oh my God, that money, like, what is, might have stopped working, you might have given up, you might have taken several months off, you might have bought crazy stuff, you might have gone on, round the world hooker vacations, or I don't know what you might have done with the money. If you spent too long thinking about it, okay? Don't do that. It's a real big mistake. Hey, Andy, great to see you here. You might have even bought a caravan. Great, Trevor. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's one of the biggest downfalls of millionaires. So, dope? No, dope. Don't buy dope. So that's tip number 4 for you. Okay, don't look at money as real. It can suck you in, and it's kind of it's a trap. Okay. Okay. Tip number 5. Okay, tip number 5. People first, money second. I've said this a lot. Right. People first, money second. If you put money first, and you're always thinking, how do I get money? What's the quickest way I can make money? How can I become an internet millionaire like this Michael Cheney guy? If you do that all the time, it's not going to work. You've got to put people first. You've got to work out how to help people, how to solve people's pain. That's the key thing. Find people with pain, solve their pain, you will make money. It's as simple as that. So if your pain is not making enough money, then go to 9minutemoney.com and I'll show you a way that you can make money online in 9 minutes. Okay, 9minutemoney.com. That's it for the scope. I'll be back with more millionaire advice for you and how to become an online millionaire like I am on the next scope. Thank you for all your hearts, shares, comments, and interaction. I'll speak to you soon. And remember, show me the money. Peace.